Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning.
What's up, guys? Joe's Bros here, and today we will be showing you how we made my brother's Taekwondo belt display.
And here's how it works. Over here in the tippy top, we got for the name. And right here below that is for a picture, which we haven't done yet. One for when I was a white belt and one for when I was a black belt. And right here, there's one spot for every single belt that I have gone through. And then right here, we got these little hooks so we can hang our medals.
Don't worry, guys. We put a link in the description for all the tools and items we use. Check them out. And we're going to start by showing you the tools that we're going to need.
And the tools we need for this is a 1x2 wood, Gorilla Glue, some hooks like these, and a vinyl stickers, vinyl letters, red and black spray paint, a wood plaque, a tape measure, some screws, and the power tools, which are a drill and a meter saw cutter. And we're gonna need a piece of wood like this, less than an inch on this side and 3 inches wide. And you're gonna measure it 33 inches going like this. Put it all in the end. Go all the way here, and then you're gonna mark it at 33 inches. And now we're gonna have Dad cut it to 33 inches. Now, in red, we're gonna spray paint the wood plaque. Make sure to shake it well. And make sure to spray lightly so that you wouldn't have any runouts. First, let it have a light coat and let it dry.
Now we're going to grab another piece of wood and we're going to measure it to 14 to cut it.
Go.
Mark your line where the 14 is to cut it. We're going to have Dad cut it into 2 pieces of 14 inches. We need 2 pieces because one is for the photos and the other one is to hang the medals.
If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on post notification bells to help us make upcoming videos.
When the red piece is dry, you can give it a second coat. We're going to start with the other 2 pieces, but we're going to paint them black. Make sure you paint the sides of the wood. So after the first coat, you finish it with the second coat. So we decided to paint our hooks red to make it look nice. And we're going to do the same to this one. First coat is light. And now we're going to spray the second coat. gonna cut 10 pieces of 14 inches.
And before you screw everything onto the board in the back, make sure to align it so that everything fits correctly. So how we measured this is, we put the same 1x2 and we placed it like this, and then we brought one right here and then did the same, and then kept it going and so on, and that's how we made it look even. It's time to put the screws in. You take this one out, and with the first one you grab your marker or pen and you hold it and you make a line where it starts, so you know where to put it.
Mark the side of the wood so you'll be able to see it.
So now that you have made your line, that same piece of wood, put under this board, and then grab another one and put it under the board like that too, just to keep it level. Now you align your board with the line that you made and measure it to see if they're both equal in length. In this case, it's 5 1/4. Now that it's time to put in the screws, we're gonna be using rock-on 1 1/4 screws, but it doesn't really matter. You can use any type of screws as long as it's 1 1/4. So make sure you have some help, someone to hold it in place, and while they're holding it in place, shoot 2 of the screws next to each other. Again, make sure that your board is aligned with the line that you made earlier, and then drill on the screw. Grab 2 of the extra pieces that you have and grab one of the boards, but first put the extra pieces aligned to that, and then put the other board under and try to make it even, and then you can take these out. And now just make sure they're aligned, and you can put the other 2 screws in.
You always knew just how to make
Make sure to keep all the pieces straight as possible.
it seems you get your kicks from hurting me. Don't try to understand me, because your words just aren't enough. You and your friends were laughing.
Once you're done, this is how it's gonna look like from the front.
Now that you're done with that part, you're going to do the same to the 2 black pieces.
You flip it over like you did the other pieces, and do the same that you did with those to the black piece. And put the 2 screws.
And if you're liking this video, don't forget to like and subscribe so we can make more videos.
Now you flip it around and do it the same to the other side. And then put the 2 screws in. And that's how it should look like right now.
Now it's time to flip the hooks and paint them from the back side. We're going to make 1 hole for the hook, 1 inch away from the edge, and we're going to mark it. For the next hook, we're going to mark it and the edge of that wood. And then the next one, you're going to put and you're gonna mark it. And once again, we're gonna put the hook 1 inch from the edge and we're gonna mark it.
Now that you have your marks, you grab a screw and you put a little hole in every mark so that the anchor can fit in. Do not screw all the way in. Just make a little hole for the anchors. Now, you're gonna grab one of the 3-inch wood and you're gonna put it in right there. Now, put the screws in. Now, you're gonna grab your Gorilla Glue and you're gonna spread it all over this piece. Grab your wood plaque and you're gonna place it. You're gonna smear it. You're gonna align it and make sure it is straight. Now that we have applied the Gorilla Glue for wood, we're now gonna let it sit for about 20 to 30 minutes to let it dry.
It's time to put on the hooks. And you do that by putting the hooks through the holes and twisting. And you do that to all 4 of them. Have all 4 hooks in place, you are ready to put your medals.
Now it is time to put the name. To do that, we're gonna have to measure how long the plaque is. And ours, it is 14 inches. My brother's name is 6 letters. So that means that we're gonna use a little bit more than 6 inches. Now I'm going to show you how to measure it to place the name with the letters. Our plaque is 14 inches. My brother's name is 6 letters. So we're going to need 6 inches plus 1 inch so we can spread all the letters out evenly. In between these 2 lines that you mark, it's gonna be the name. To have it centered, we're gonna use this piece of wood to align the name to make it straight. You're gonna grab the first vinyl letter sticker and you're gonna put it on top of the stick wood and in front of the first line that you made with the pencil. Now you do the same with the rest of the letters, just don't press on the full letter just in case you have to make corrections. Now that you have put all the letters and they are aligned, you can now start pressing on them, on the full letter, to secure them.
Now your name is ready. This is one more product that we're gonna use and it's necessary to strap down the Taekwondo belts.
We are gonna cut 8 inches of the elastic band. And then we're gonna make a little knot at the end. And we are gonna make 20 of these.
Now you measure 14 inches on the belt. And then you start folding. So now, the elastic band that we cut before, we're going to place it on each side. And you do the same process to all the belts that you have. This is how it should look like. I am a purple belt right now. I am not a black belt like my brother.
Yeah!
So once I get the rest of the belts, I will put them right here. This is how it is gonna look like. But when I'm gonna put all my belts right here. Thank you for watching Those Bros. And if you like this video, make sure to like us, subscribe, and ring the bell for more adventures and tutorials.